Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. By golly, Suits LA is really hitting its stride, and episode 5 keeps the momentum going. The opening scene? Completely unhinged in the best way possible. Ted, deep in an anxiety-ridden sex dream, is rehearsing his opening statement for Lester's trial with Amanda and Samantha, which nearly turns into something much more before his alarm rudely interrupts. But honestly, that's not even the most frustrating part of Ted's day. The case against Lester takes a major hit. Elizabeth Smith is playing chess while Ted scrambles to keep up, and Kevin uncovers something so damning that it could destroy their entire defense. On the slightly brighter side, Erica and Rick manage to work together despite being on opposite sides. There's still something between them, no doubt about it. As they put their differences aside to help Kevin dig deeper into Lester's version of events, they find themselves unraveling a truth that's far worse than anyone expected. But before we get to that, let's talk about the absolute chaos in the courtroom. Ted is ready to deliver a show-stopping opening statement. He's rehearsed, he's prepped, and he's got his argument locked down. But Elizabeth Smith? She's got an ace up her sleeve. Right in the middle of his speech, she interrupts to request Lester's divorce transcripts, citing a conveniently timed LA Times article about Lester's wife standing by his side. This throws Ted into a spiral. His introduction is wrecked. He has to figure out what's in those transcripts before Elizabeth weaponizes them. And, worst of all, he has no clue how she even got her hands on them. Enter Amanda, who's always ready to save the day. She pieces together that Elizabeth likely orchestrated the article to justify her subpoena. So now, the new mission? Prove Elizabeth's involvement and stop her from using evidence that could sink them. Kevin is tasked with retrieving phone records that could expose Elizabeth's tactics, but he doesn't get them in time. Meanwhile, Lester goes missing after a heated argument with Ted about the ethics of hacking a journalist's phone. Amanda manages to buy them 24 hours from the judge to track down their client and pressure the reporter into spilling. But Lester's disappearance? Not quite the mystery they thought. Ted hid him to buy extra prep time. Smart move? Maybe. But it lands Lester in hot water with the judge, and Amanda is furious. She's fed up with Ted's willingness to bend the rules and finally calls him out, delivering a brutal read before quitting as his second chair. And she's not wrong. Ted talks a big game about justice, but when it comes to winning, he's not above playing dirty. Their fallout is ugly, and it's clear their professional relationship may not recover. And then, the bombshell drops. Kevin, Rick, and Erica are investigating Lester's version of events and something feels off. His police statement is too perfect, almost rehearsed. Erica pulls in Leah, who then directs them to Rick, who finally connects the dots. Lester's statement is lifted straight from one of his own unproduced screenplays. That's right, he didn't just lie, he scripted his alibi. With the proof in hand, Kevin goes straight to Lester and confronts him. And just like that, the truth is out. Lester killed his partner. We don't have all the details yet, but Kevin is now facing his worst nightmare. Ted is defending a man they know is guilty. Meanwhile, back in New York, Ted's former counterpart is gearing up for something huge, a proposal to Samantha. He even enlists Kevin to help with the distraction plan, setting up an elaborate surprise. Kevin takes Samantha out for pizza, but just when it looks like things might go smoothly, disaster strikes. Pellegrini, the mobster Ted and Kevin have been working to take down, has had Samantha's comedian client murdered, because Ted had him impersonate a former witness. We don't see Samantha's immediate reaction, but it's clear her world just imploded. Earlier, she had told Kevin she'd marry Ted in a heartbeat if he asked. But now, finding out her client died because of Ted's actions is bound to change everything. We're finally getting a glimpse into why their relationship started falling apart. Suits LA Episode 5 is a roller coaster of legal maneuvering, personal betrayals, and revelations that shake everything to its core. But what do you think? Should Amanda have walked away from Ted? Or did she overreact? And what's next for Kevin now that he knows Lester is guilty? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it.